You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit.
WGPR Detroit, HD2.
The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the Btg Morning Show. I am your host, Keisha B, and I am so excited to be here this morning. I'm a little stirred this morning. I've been on the phone with my mama, Carolyn, and whoo, Lord have mercy. I'm so thankful to what God is doing. And if you haven't watched my show before, right? So there's a protocol that I follow. So at the beginning of every show, I always give some information in regards to whether it's job information, community resources, or different things that are available for those in the community. So if you haven't yet, please grab your pen and pencil, because this may be some information that you may want, or you may know someone who may need it. So again, please grab your pen and pencil, because it's time to jot some things down. So first off, there is Michigan Works Spring Job Fair, which is going to be held June 15th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Again, that's June 15th. So that's 2 days from today. That is Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is going to be held at the Doubletree by Hilton in Detroit. The location is 5801 Southfield Expressway. Again, this is the Michigan Works Spring Job Fair, which is going to be held June 15th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Get connected to employers who are hiring right now. So please, if you know someone or you may need a job, please come out to the Spring Job Fair. Please bring your resumes. Please have that. You do have to register online. To register, you can go to www.simca, S as in Sam, E as in Edward, M as in Mary, C as in Kathy, A as in Anthony, .org /spring job fair. So when you type that in, you can register online for the job fair. Make sure that you come equipped. Make sure you're dressed properly, okay? Because that's another thing. We come out the house looking like anything sometimes. So don't do that when you need a job, right? Make sure that you're dressed properly. Make sure that you have your resumes, and be prepared to talk with employers right there on the spot. Again, June 15th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., 5801 Southfield Expressway in Detroit. Next, there is an event. So actually, it's the Math Corps. So Wayne State University Math Corps is happening July 5th through August 12th. Now, this is the summer camp. This is honored by the National Summer Learning Association as one of the top summer programs in the country. The Math Corps is looking for outstanding high school students to serve as teaching assistants and mentors for Detroit middle school kids. So you can make up to $1,440, so that's $1,440. And it's going to be at Wayne State University. Again, this is from July 5th through August 12th. Eligible high school students are any current 9th through 11th grader who is a resident of Detroit, Hamtramck, or Highland Park and enrolled in a public or charter school. So to apply or for more information, you can go to the website at mathcorps, mathcorps.org/locations/Detroit. Again, this is for the Wayne State University Math Corps Summer Program. Please pass this information along. This would be great for any high school student to take part in, and it would be awesome to have some people from right here in Highland Park take part in that. Next, we have the Emmanuel Community House. They have a food pantry. Now, the food pantry is for low-income seniors only, or older, so ages 60 or older, in the Detroit area. This Emmanuel House is located at 18313 John R. Street here in Highland Park. The phone number is 313-869-7104. Now, this pantry service service low-income seniors age 60 or older, Mondays and Thursdays from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then also every second Friday of the month. So again, if you know anyone that is in need of food, this is a low income for seniors, low income, age 60 or older, food pantry, Emmanuel Community House here in Highland Park. Again, that phone number is 313-869-7104. Now, Wayne Metro, the SERA program, if you have not applied to receive rent assistance due to COVID, it is coming to an end at the very end of this month. So as of June 30th, it is over. So if you already submitted an application, please do not submit another one. If you have not submitted an application, and you have experienced hardships due to COVID and you need rent assistance, they are allowing you to apply for up to 12 months back rent assistance, 3 months of forward rent assistance, and then also utility assistance is included in that. However, the assistance is based on household size for the utility, and the max amount for utilities only is $2,500. So if you want to qualify and see if you can actually take part in the SERA program before it's over, you want to call 866-313-2520. Again, 866-313-2520. So once this program is over, don't complain that you ain't had an opportunity to apply, because they've had this open since last year, and June 30th is the last day. So if you have not, please do so, okay? Because don't talk about you needed help with rent after on July 1st, all right? So next we have the Father's Day Barbecue. So Westside Unity Church presents the Father's Day Barbecue on June 19th at 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. complimentary meal to follow service. This will be again provided by Westside Unity Church. Guest speaker and honoree is our very own RJ Watkins. So that is super dope. And then also honoree Bert Deering, owners of Bert's Marketplace, one of my favorite hangout spots. Me and Bert go way back. Because I was always down there. So I am super excited about this. If you have an opportunity to come out, please, please, please come out to give honor where honor is due, right? Give people their flowers while they are here. So again, Father's Day Barbecue on June 19th, Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Complimentary meal to follow service. Now that location is 4727 Joy Road. Again, 4727 Joy Road, Westside Unity Church presents. So that's going to be an awesome event. So if you're able, please make it to that. Next, I actually have a few job postings that I did come across. Now, Concentrics, now these jobs that I am going to go over are all remote. So that means you can work from home. I would love the opportunity to work from home. Well, actually, I do work from home sometimes, right? So Concentrics is hiring for a customer service representative. It is starting at $14.50 an hour, which isn't bad when you don't have to worry about gas prices right now. So if you're able to, Concentrics, this is a full-time position. Their benefits include the 401k, dental insurance, disability insurance, employee discounts, flexible schedules, health insurance, life insurance, paid time off, paid training, vision insurance, and the opportunity to work from home. So again, this is through Concentrics. So what you would have to do is actually go online. Now you can apply through Concentrics, their website personally, or you can apply through Indeed. There's two places that you can apply for this job. Again, Concentrics is CONCENTRIX.com, or you can go to Indeed.com and type in Concentrics and type in remote, and this position will pop up. You must have a distraction-free location within your home. So again, if you're working from home, you have to make sure that your area is conducive for working from home. They don't want to hear your kids in the background, loud TV, music, they want to make sure that you're able to handle the position properly. You do have to have your own PC, your desktop or laptop. It has to be a Windows. They can't use Mac, unfortunately. I am a Mac person. Shout out to all the Mac heads. But I think that this would be a great position for anyone who is trying to work from home. Again, this is through Concentrix, the customer service representative. Next, there is if you have your insurance license. This would be a good position for you. This is a remote position as well. Gerber Life Insurance is actually looking for a customer service advocate. You can actually apply for this job through Gerber website itself. You must have at least 1 year sales experience, 1 year call center experience, and you must have a high school diploma or equivalent. And they would like for you to make sure that you have a designated spot in your home for this position. So again, if you have your life insurance license, you can apply to this position. If you do not, you can still apply, as they are helping people gain their life insurance certification. If you can get your life insurance certification, I would suggest that to anyone. I have life and health, and PNC, so I'm able to do all three, and it gives you the ability to move around and shift and make additional income on the side. So if you have your life insurance license, please again apply to this position. It is remote. It is from $17 to $21 an hour. This is a full-time position through Gerber Life Insurance. And the next position is also a work from home position. They are looking for a customer service agent. Now with this position, this is something you would have to apply for through Indeed. The company name is ERC. ERC is a tech company. They are also looking for tech savvy individuals who are able to handle different programs with ease. So with this position, it allows you more flexibility in your day-to-day life to attend school, professionally handle emails, chat, and inbound calls from existing customers about their account, and then navigate through multiple computer systems to track, update, and verify accounts. Again, this is up to $14.50 an hour. Benefits are eligible after 60 days. And paid training. You also would receive PTO and paid holidays. This is a permanent position and not seasonal, so this is something that's going to be ongoing. If you are interested in this position, please go to Indeed.com, type in ERC, and then also remote, and you will be able to see and apply this for this position. So if there's anything that I mentioned today, is also going to be posted on my Facebook page. I always try to update my information on Facebook so that it's easier for people to find the information. So again, if you're not following me on Facebook, you can find me at facebook.com/KeishaB.co. And on that page will be the information that is discussed this morning. And we are going to take a commercial break. And when we return, we have some additional information to go over. And hopefully Ms. Miracle can make it. And so we're going to take this commercial break, and we'll be back to the BTG Morning Show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jewel Perkins, inviting you to become part of the biggest citywide community service day in the nation. It's the 16th annual Arise Detroit Neighborhoods Day, Saturday, August 6th. Get your church or your block club to host an event to show your neighborhood pride. Create a youth activity or beautification project, and we'll provide the banners and t-shirts to make it happen. Register at arisedetroit.org or call 313-921-1955.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. We are living through unprecedented times with a global pandemic now approaching its third year. As a result, the Michigan Homeowner Assistance Fund was created. This fund, administered by the state of Michigan, is designed to help homeowners cope with pandemic-related hardships, such as delinquent property taxes. See if you qualify. Please visit. Call 313-388-9799 or email taxinfo@waynecounty.com. We're here to help.
Muscles, joints, or feet tired, achy, or distressed? Tried everything? Ringmaster Rubbing Oil is a vintage topical pain reliever, trusted for over 70 years, with a rich formula for the treatment of stubborn aches and pains. Packaged in a glass bottle for purity, our liquid can also be used in warm water for foot soaks and compresses. A little goes a long way. Try our time-tested formula, available in several sizes.
Make a donation to WHPR-TV and receive two 2-ounce bottles of Ringmaster Rubbing Oil for $25. Call 313-868-6612.
Hi, this is LaWanda.
This is R.J. Watkins.
Coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you, because you know healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
Let's cherish these moments. Made possible by the COVID-19 vaccine. Keep the celebrations going by keeping yourself protected and your COVID-19 vaccines up to date.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com. With the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Welcome back to the Btg Morning Show. I am your host, Keisha B. And today I wanted to discuss a few things, one of which was mental health, right? So mental health is a huge stigma with it because we tend to think of mental health as something bad, or to think that we've maybe crazy, right? But in actuality, mental health is imperative just as much as your physical health. Your mental health will determine your physical health a lot of times, and vice versa. So I wanted to kind of go over some information in regards to our mental health and our mental status. The guest for today, unfortunately, she hasn't made it in, but she is a trauma recovery coach, Ms. Miracle Norrid, and she's written a few books. If you don't know who she is, she's been a great friend of mine for about 10 years, and I'm looking forward to bringing her into the city of Highland Park because so many people need access to someone that they can just talk to. And trauma recovery, whether it's trauma from past childhood experiences, trauma from dealing with COVID, trauma from losing someone, like grief counseling or so forth. We all need a way to express ourselves without the bias and without someone thinking that we're wrong for our own expressions. Each person expresses how they feel differently. And so Miss Miracle has written a book, Win From Within, which is an emotional awareness workbook. And it's actually really, really good. She also has written a few other books, but she is certified through the National Council of Behavioral Health, Kingdom School of Ministry, Breakthrough Coaching and Leadership Academy, and then the Eric Thomas and Associate and Extreme Execution. She typically speaks on thriving beyond trauma, winning from within, and permission to pause. And something that she speaks on a lot is permission to pause. And permission to pause is really important because we tend to think that we have to continue to push through whatever it is that we're going through and not acknowledging the things that we may have went through, right? So it's typically, if something happens, don't worry about it, we'll be okay, just keep pushing forward, right? Instead of actually having a time to pause and to deal with the emotions and to go through those emotions before we continue to move forward. Because what we continue to do is suppress and put things more on top of the things that we've gone through. So I personally, right, have went through a lot. And I'm not going to go too far into my story, okay? Because that I can talk the entire hour on my story, plus some. But as a person who has went through different traumas, it's easy to allow yourself to not feel the pain of those traumas and to pretend that it never happened. For me, it's easy to do that. For others, it may not be. But it is very important to care for our mental health. And mental health awareness might be one of the most pressing issues we're currently facing in the healthcare industry as a whole. Fighting the stigma, providing support and resources to struggling individuals and their loved ones, and advocating for policy changes are all integral parts of mental health awareness. If you don't know, they've tried to put mental health days into your workforce. So that way, if you're dealing with a large amount of stress, you'll be able to take a day off without it impacting your hours, right? But why is mental health important? Mental health is more important now than ever before as it impacts every area of our lives. The importance of good mental health ripples into everything that we do, think, or say. So the reasons to care for mental health is maintaining a positive health and treating anti-mental health conditions is crucial to stabilizing constructive behaviors, emotions, and thoughts. Focusing on mental health care can increase productivity, enhance our self-image, and improve our relationships. Nurturing mental health does not just improve our daily functions, but it also helps us control or at least combat some of the physical health problems directly linked to mental health conditions. For example, heart disease and stress are related, so managing stress may have a positive outcome on health disease or heart disease. So other benefits of taking care of our mental health can include improving our mood, reducing our anxiety, creating an enhanced sense of inner peace, thinking more clearly, that's a good one, improving our relationship, and also increasing our self-esteem. So our mental health is something that impacts our eating and sleeping habits, as it has a lot to do with our physical health. This is why I say if we can take care of our physical, we need to also take care of our mental. Once our mental changes, our physical changes, and vice versa. So it's important to address our mental health needs, or oftentimes we will feel the impact of other areas of our health as well. So to have a solid foundation when it comes to mental health, you can have productive, healthy relationships, cope with a daily stress in life, establish a positive sense of self, stay motivated and physically active and healthy, be more productive at work and school, make meaningful connections and contributions to the community, and realize and work towards achieving your full potential. So why should we spread mental health awareness? We can work to destigmatize how we think about it, approach it, and identify mental health issues in our society. Having those tough conversations and admitting that there's a problem means that we can come up with a solution. We can start removing the shame and fear that's often associated with topics surrounding mental health. Doing so can increase the likelihood of someone reaching out when they need help, and asking for help is also a sign of strength. Working together allows us to build a foundation that respects and honors the importance of good mental health. Another benefit to focus on mental health is that it can make signs and symptoms of certain conditions more well known. Early intervention is predictive of how successful mental health treatment will be for many conditions. So what are some of the most common mental health conditions, right? So a lot of the common mental health conditions that I typically come across is depression, panic disorder, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD, and eating disorders. More than 40 million adults in the United States have an anxiety disorder, but less than 37% of people actually seek mental health treatment for their symptoms. Some of the most common what are the different factors that influence mental health? So there are a lot of factors that can influence mental health, that it can be difficult to fully address them all. However, first we must identify the things that can have a beneficial impact on your mental well-being. So the following have a potential to positively affect mental stability and health, whether that's seeking therapy, journaling, practicing mindfulness, like mindfulness meditation. And speaking of mindfulness meditation, if you happen to have an Apple Watch, it actually has mindfulness in the Apple Watch. So it gives you a moment to every day that you can set it to where you can have a moment to reflect on what happened throughout your day. Also exercise, low impact exercise, and then learning to communicate effectively. So factors that can negatively influence mental stability and health would include past trauma, abuse or neglect, long-term and or severe stress, social isolation, which a lot of us have experienced due to COVID-19, loneliness, again, that we've experienced due to COVID-19, bereavement, discrimination, long-term physical conditions, social disadvantages, poverty or significant debt, unemployment, a breakup or divorce, dysfunctional family life. So I know for myself, I fit into quite a few of those categories already, because COVID-19 took a huge hit, especially on myself and for millions of others, because it truly affected society to today. And so these are things that can negatively affect our mental stability, but that's why we have to be aware of our mental state. So you want to make sure that you reach out for help for your mental health, right? So it's always good to have someone that you can talk to, whether that is a mental health coach, whether that is going to therapy, whether that is just having daily conversations with those that you love. It's very, very critical to make sure that you're able to deal with the things of life and to deal with it in a way that is conducive for you. You want to make sure that you have an outlet. You want to make sure that you have a way of getting whatever is in out, because if you continue to keep it bottled in, it can cause more damage than good, right? So one thing for me that I typically do a lot is journaling. I actually have this is something that I started with my relationship with the Lord, right? So I tend to write down my thoughts to him, and I tend to write down my prayers and whatever it is that I want to put down, but also the things that I struggle with in life, the things that I come across, certain things that I've experienced, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's just dealing with people on a day-to-day basis. Making sure that we have an outlet is critical. And that's why I was really hoping that Miracle could have made it, because she has such a way of helping people, especially with grief counseling and trauma recovery. She is such a great coach, and she's great at what she does. There's a lot of different questions with self-evaluation that you can ask yourself to make sure that you're headed in the right direction. But we're going to take another commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to dive just a little bit more deeper into mental health, and then I will also provide a way to reach out to Miss Miracle if you are looking for a coach to help you get through your day-to-day. And thank you. Make sure you stay here on BTG Morning Show.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton.
And I am the BDM Pinda.
Inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback,
A positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
And take us along with you. Feedback.
All media platforms are engaged. Copy. Get ready to launch your show or product. Periscope ready. We're 5x5 ready to launch. Copy that. Trend worldwide across all major platforms.
Ignition. 3, 2, 1.
The world is waiting. Watkins Broadcasting. More than just TV.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
Let's relish these moments, made possible by the COVID-19 vaccine. Keep the festivals going by keeping yourself protected and your COVID-19 vaccines up to date.
Welcome back to the Btg Morning Show. I am your host, Keisha B, and we are talking about mental health today. And so I know that I hit on a few things as far as why mental health was important, but we're going to dive a little deeper as to those reasons. Okay, so mental health plays a crucial role in relationships. So the link between mental health and relationships is one of the most compelling reasons for its importance. Mental illness may have an impact on how we interact with our friends and family. Mental illness frequently result in passive aggressiveness, hostility, and the incapacity to participate in social activities. This may result in conflicts with our friends and or family, and it also compels us to overthrow our loved ones for no apparent reason. Self-care for mental health is necessary. Okay, so how does it affect our physical health? So there's a link between our mental and our physical. Our mental illness can induce stress and have an effect on our immune system. As a result, our body's ability to cope with illness may be jeopardized. A sick mind can lead to anxiety and sadness, both of which can make it difficult to move and stay active. The mind-body connection is well established, which is why mental health is so crucial. How is it related to our emotional well-being? Every day, how you feel on the outside is just important as how you physically healthy you are. Mental health advice demonstrates how a negative mind can make you feel down, irritated, or disturbed. Taking care of our emotional well-being can help us be more productive and effective at work and in our daily lives. To maintain the track of our emotional and overall well-being, we can seek mental health advice from friends, family, a therapist, a coach, or whoever you may have in your corner. So mental health is also linked with crime and victimization. It is also linked to productivity and financial stability. So when it comes to productivity and financial stability, one of the main reasons it's crucial to look after your mental health is that it boosts your overall productivity and financial security. According to the American Journal of Psychiatry, Lord have mercy, I'm stumbling over my words this morning. Those with serious mental diseases earn 40% less than those in good mental health. And according to the World Health Organization, almost 200 million work days are lost each year owing to depression alone. It is widely known that poor mental health can cause a drop in productivity, which has an impact on our financial stability. So how does it affect our quality of life? So from the above discussion, it's clear as to why we should take care of our mental health. An unhealthy mind can cause us to lose interest in things we once enjoyed. It can lead to ups and downs and overwhelm us to the point where we cannot carry on with even the most basic tasks. Untreated, mental health is often identified with the sense of hopelessness, sadness, worthlessness, feelings of guilt, anxiety, and fear, and also a perceived loss of control. It is important to recognize these symptoms and seek tips for mental health from a certified professional before it's too late. So mental health awareness can help ending the stigma. So while many people suffer from mental health issues, only a small percentage seek treatment because of the stigma associated with it. This is why it's critical to raise mental health awareness. The stigma associated with mental health has an impact not only to the number of persons seeking therapy, but also on the resources available for effective treatment. For those suffering from underlying mental illnesses, these may be insurmountable difficulties. Individuals can be encouraged to identify their symptoms, practice self-care, and seek therapy or medical support if necessary. by spreading the word about mental health tips. So mental health awareness enables community building also. We can establish better support facilities for those suffering from mental illness if we actively campaign for mental health awareness. It would have the potential to generate a more tolerant and kind global society and hence increase the chances of recovery in situations of mental illness. Learning about mental illness or mental health and teaching others about it will help us bring about a much needed change and heal the planet one person at a time. So how can we boost our mental health, right? So you can track gratitude and achievement with a journal. Again, that's something that I do personally because journaling kind of helps me to kind of deal and process the things that I've experienced, whether it's something positive or negative. But also while you're journaling, to write things that you're grateful for every day. Write 3 things that you're grateful for and 3 things that you were able to accomplish each day. Also, do a getaway, self-care, right? So self-care is okay. We tend to look at self-care as something that we should not do, but in actuality, if we don't take care of ourselves, how can we take care of someone else? So we also have to take days for ourselves to actually pamper and get ourselves together, right? Whether that's taking a trip, getting away for a couple of days, why not have a staycation, book a room somewhere and just kind of relax and take in everything that's going on. Or you can get away with friends, right? Work on your strengths. Do something good to build your self-confidence. Tackle a tougher task. Also, get a good night's sleep. You want to make sure that you're resting also. And then keep it kind of cool when you go to sleep. Optimal temperature for sleep is about 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I like mine's more around 65 so I can snuggle up underneath my covers and be knocked out, but that helps, right? You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. That's a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. Think of something in your life that you want to improve and figure out what you can do to take a step in the right direction. Show someone love to someone in your life. Close, quality relationships are key for a happy, healthy life. Also, you can boost brain power by treating yourself to a couple pieces of dark chocolate every day. That's a good one. Me personally, dark chocolate has a little bit of a bitterness taste, but I love dark chocolate over anything, right? But the flavonoids, caffeine in the chocolate are thought to work together to improve alertness and mental skills. That's something that I learned today. Sometimes we don't need new activities to get more pleasure. We just need to soak up the joy in the ones we already got. Trying to be optimistic doesn't mean ignoring the uglier sides of life. It just means focusing on the positive as much as possible. Let me say this too. If you have someone that's in your ear that's always negative, remove that person. It is okay to fire people in your life. It is okay to grow apart from people. It is okay to let people go. If you have people that is in your life that is enabling certain behaviors from you, that is not allowing you to grow, that is not allowing you to see the positive in your life, that's kind of always harping on the negative and the things that the places that you used to be, let them people go. That's going to do a lot for your mental health, okay? Trust me, I know. I've had to get rid of quite a few people. I wash my, this is a quote that my brother says in his rap, but it's, I wash my hands so much of people that my knuckles is ashy. And that's true because I cannot have anyone around me that is going against the grain, right? You want to have people around you that's going to relate to what you're carrying. That's why relationships are important. Is relating, do they relate to your ship? Again, things that boost your mental health, right? I kind of went off on a tangent real quick, but it's good to laugh, right? So hang out with friends, watch comedies. Laughter helps reduce anxiety. Get off the grid. Leave your smartphone at home for a day. Disconnect from constant emails, alerts, and other interruptions. Spend time doing something fun with someone face to face. Relax in a warm bath. hey, self-care, all right? Do the whole thing. I say go way out. I say go out there. Warm bath. If you like candles, light candles. If you like music, play music. If you want you a glass of wine, have you a glass of wine. But just kind of digress. Have an opportunity to just relax. When something is bothering you, let it all out on paper. It's good to write that down. Or if you have a place that you can sit and just be to yourself and kind of have a talk with God about whatever it is, whatever is bothering you, get that off of your chest. It's not good to keep that stuff bottled up. If you have something bothering you, write it out, whether that's on paper or whether that's in a conversation that you have between you and God. It also mentions here to work some omega-3 fatty acids into your diet, as they are linked to decreased rates of depression and schizophrenia among their many benefits. Fish oil supplements work, but eating your omega-3s in foods like wild salmon, flax seeds, or walnuts also help build a healthy gut bacteria. But it also decreased rates of depression and schizophrenia. That's a new one. Did not know that. Miracle sends me all kind of good stuff. So practice forgiveness, even if it's just forgiving that person who cut you off during your commute. For people who forgive have better mental health and report being more satisfied with their lives. Now that's very true, as the times that we choose not to forgive someone, it's not for them, it's for us. And that's something that we have to acknowledge. When we forgive someone, it is not that we're forgiving that person. Well, we are forgiving that person, not for them, but for ourselves, because it helps us. It may not do anything for them, but it helps us and our mental health. You don't want to hold on to different things. You don't want to continuously be angry. Angriness can lead to cancer. I'm telling you, people, you don't want to hold on to that stuff, right? It affects our bodies extremely, extremely hard, whether it's dealing with our anxiety levels, our stress levels, whether it's just a buildup of different things. You want to let that stuff go. If you're feeling stressed, smile, force it. Put it out there, right? If you force yourself to smile, you can help lower your heart rate, calm you down, but also it will help shift your mood. Even though it's hard, try to force it. Send yourself a thank you note, not for a material item, but to let someone know why you appreciate them. Written expressions of gratitude are linked to increased happiness. Do something with friends and family, have a cookout, go to a park, play a game. People are 12 times more likely to feel happy on days they spend 6 to 7 hours with friends or family. Take 30 minutes to go for a walk. It could be a stroll through the park or a hike in the woods. Research shows that being in nature can increase energy levels, reduce depression, and boost well-being. And then also do your best to enjoy 15 minutes of sunshine. Before you go outside, please make sure you apply sunscreen. And yes, we have to do it too. And I'm talking to my people. We have to wear sunscreen also. But it is a mood elevator to be outside, to enjoy the sun. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. And that is a quote by Albert Einstein. Trying something outside of your comfort zone to make room for adventure and excitement in your life. So these are, again, some tips to boost your mental health. Mental health is very crucial. You want to make sure that you're doing whatever you can to maintain a good mental state. I know personally that COVID has done a number on me, but what has helped me the most is, 1, my relationship with the Lord. 2, the fact that I journal. 3 is I have people around me that constantly encourages me and constantly pushes me to do better. And I have people that I can talk to. If you don't have any of those, I would suggest highly, 1, okay, look, that relationship with the Lord is important for me. And I would encourage anyone who doesn't have a relationship to have one. And I'm not talking about church. I'm saying an actual relationship. Church is where we come to gather, but to have a relationship of your own that you can literally sit there and just get everything off your chest and to talk to the Lord about it is the best thing ever, right? It gives you an outlet, and then it also gives you a moment to reflect. And if you sit and you're quiet, you can hear the responses. So, because he's always talking, it's just up to us to listen, right? And then 2, it's okay to fire people out of your life that is leading you in a different path than what you want to go to, right? So figure out where you want to be in life. Think about the things that you would love to see yourself doing. Imagine it first, because if you can see it, then you can believe it, and if you can believe it, you can achieve it, right? There's always a process to it. Anything that has been made was always a thought first. Just like this studio that we're sitting in, if RJ Watkins didn't have the idea, it wouldn't have been established, right? So that also goes with anything else that we're doing in our lives. You want to make sure that you can see it, and then set goals to get to it, and that will also help build up your mental health through your self-confidence, through being productive, to seeing yourself achieve goals in life that you want to have. So mental health is extremely, extremely important. Please don't take it lightly. If you know anyone who needs help with their mental status, please, there's different organizations that's out here to have to help, and you can get assistance through. And Coach Miracle Norrit, she is available also. This is something that she has on her site, and I'm just going to read this real quick. From the lost and abused to those who are bound and brokenhearted, Miracle Norrit strategically uses her platform in the marketplace as a community leader, author, speaker, and professional life coach to empower others to win from within by eradicating strongholds and breaking through the psychological prisons that prevent our souls from prospering. With a degree in business management, certified as a clinical trauma recovery practitioner and mental health first aid instructor, Miracle serves as the co-owner of Norrit Services alongside her husband, Paul Norrit, where they provide affordable and creative housing solutions and supportive services to those in need. Miracle Norrit, founder of Building Beyond Barriers, where she provides trauma-informed and mental health group trainings, certifications, and awareness events to organizations, companies, and the faith community. In addition to being an ordained minister, sexual abuse advocate, and mental health advocate, Miracle is a survivor of many forms of abuse. Her personal and professional experiences further positions her as a servant leader in marketplace ministry. She is best known for transforming lives through prayer, empowerment, transparency, and her determinations to see others heal and recover to experience long-term transformation. So again, this is about Miracle Norrit, who is she is a trauma recovery coach and an instructor. She's a speaker, she's an author, and she's a great friend of mine. Again, she's been in my life for a long time. We go way back. And one thing that me and her both were doing was we both were involved in helping with the human trafficking issue. And she is a great asset, and she is a great individual to have, and I'm so excited to bring her into Highland Park soon, and hopefully soon we can get into we can start Wellness Wednesdays, because that's one of the projects that we're currently working on, is Wellness Wednesdays for our senior community here in the city of Highland Park, to where we can have low impact workouts by Ms. Carla Parsons, and also mental health through Ms. Miracle Norrit. And so if you're interested in reaching out to Ms. Miracle, she can be reached online. Her website is www.coachmiracle, MIRACLE, Norrit, NORED.com. Again, www.coachmiraclenorrit.com. And you can actually request to speak with her through her website. She is great. She has awesome techniques to help you get through certain things. I know that for myself, she's helped me get through quite a few things. During COVID, a lot of people don't know this, but during COVID, I was in Atlanta. All my family was here in Detroit. And I mean all my family, my son, my parents, my aunts, my uncles, and I lived in Georgia by myself. And so when COVID hit, I was alone in my apartment. So all I had was myself and the Lord, right? So again, that's why I say it's very critical to have someone that you can talk to, because I was able to pick up the phone and talk to her in regards to certain situations that I experienced down south. So again, mental health is very, very critical. If you have not found me on Facebook, please do so, because the job postings that I did post, that I talked about earlier today, the remote positions, the different things that's going on as far as the event, especially for Westside Unity Church, the Father's Day barbecue, which is June 19th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Guest speaker and honoree is Mr. R.J. Watkins himself, and then also Bert Deering, the owner of Bert's Marketplace. That is going to be posted on the Facebook page as well. But please, if you're able to attend, please show up Sunday, June 19th at 4727 Joy Road for the Father's Day barbecue. You want to give honor where honor is due. So make sure that you're able to visit or, show love, right? Again, follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/KeishaB.co. KISHA. A lot of people want to try and throw an E in there, but there's no E in my name. And so it's Keisha, KISHA, the letter B as in boy, .co, and you'll be able to find that information there. If you have not applied for the SARA program, please make sure that you do so, as applications are no longer accepted after June 30th. If you've already put in an application, please don't put in another one. But if you still need rent assistance and utility assistance, this is your last opportunity at waynemetro.org, or you can call 866-313-2520. So that is all that I have for you today on the BTG Morning Show. I am Keisha B, and I will see you guys next Monday.